Welcome back to the fourth episode about the definition of life group in the Japanese rule. This time we will first look at this SEKI shape. These are very simple and common SEKI shape. For example, on the right hand side, when black play this move, if white try to play this, then after black playing this, the whole group is dead because this will be a dead shape, the bend 4 at the corner. If you don't know about that, I will also cover the bend 4 at the corner in the future episode. But anyway, this is a dead shape. So, white could only make an eye here, and after black playing here, this will become a SEKI. Why this will be a SEKI is that if white try to capture these two black stones, then black will also play this. White could not capture, otherwise they will all be captured. White could only capture this, so black could also capture this. After this exchange, black gained the 2 points, white also gained the 2 points. There won't be any gain or loss for both sides, but there will be a small problem. Back to this point. Do black need to play this? If black play this move and white capture it and black play this, this will become a very clean SEKI. But notice the cost. Black sacrificed 1 stone, and so white gained 1 point by this sacrifice. If black don't sacrifice this and play like this, black will not need to sacrifice 1 stone. The problem is in Chinese rule, it's the same for black sacrifice it or don't sacrifice it. The reason is in Chinese rule, we will count the points like this. We will count these 2 points for the white and count this 1 point for the black. And this point between the black and the white will be divided into 2. No matter black sacrifice this or not, in Chinese counting, these 2 points belongs to the white. So it's fine for black to use this as a core threat or just use this to buy time or for any reason. Black play this will not cost any point. But in Japan rule, the case is not the same. If black play 1 stone inside here, to make this shape become a real SEKI, a very clean SEKI, then black will lose 1 point. Because in Japanese rule, when there is a SEKI shape, both sides don't have any points. So if black sacrifices 1 stone, then white will gain 1 point for the captured stone, but we will also not have any points in the shape. So this is a special SEKI shape that Chinese rule and Japanese rule will have different results if black try to sacrifice 1 stone. So there will be dispute. The dispute is because white have the ability to capture the 2 black stones. Although we just tried to demonstrate it, and after the exchange, actually, white will not have any gain for capture these 2 stones. But white may argue, this is not a real SEKI, because black need to play 1 more stone to sacrifice here to make this become a real SEKI. As now, both sides could not play any stones, and that would be the traditional SEKI we know. So how the Japanese rule say? The definition of a live stone is, after white trying to capture these 2 black stones, then black may make some new stones. These are the new stones that black have made. White could not capture. So according to the definition, the black stones are live stones. So in this case, this will be a SEKI, and be very careful. Playing 1 more stone here will lead to a loss of 1 point in Japanese rule. It won't be any cost in Chinese rule. So take a note of that. Okay, then let's look at today's main topic. This. This is actually came from a Chinese classic Zumego book. I think it's written around 200 years ago. Anyway, a very interesting SEKI shape. We know that it is a SEKI shape, but in traditional SEKI shape, white cannot capture the black, also black cannot capture the white. This is the traditional SEKI shape we know. But in this SEKI shape, black could capture these three stones. On the other hand, white could also capture this stone. So, this is not the traditional SEKI shape we know. Luckily, the definition also works very well on this shape. If you don't know this shape, let me demonstrate it now. If black try to capture it, then white will play inside here. Then there will be a capturing race. Funny, white have bigger eyes than the black. So white will win the capturing race. For example, if black play here, white capture, black plays here, then white could win the capturing race. Also very interestingly, white could also not be able to capture these black stones. If white capture this, then after black recapture, then this time, black could win the capturing race. So either side could not capture the others, and this become a SEKI. But again, because this is not the traditional SEKI shape, could the Japanese rule solve it? The answer is yes, very clear. Because these three white stones are alive. If black try to kill it, then after white replace here, then this time, white could win the capturing race and capture all the black stones, and of course, white could make a lot of new stones that black could not capture. So, this fulfilled the definition that even after being captured, if white could make some new stones that black could not capture, then this is considered a live group. Yeah, so these are the live group. Similarly for this stone, this is also a live stone, because if white try to capture it, then black will win the capturing race, and of course, black will make a lot of new stones that white could not capture. So this fulfilled the definition. And as a result, a funny definition could solve many interesting goal shape. In the final result, it is all quite similar to the Chinese rule. I quite enjoy this definition. It's quite funny. But in the next episode, we will look at the definition about core. And some of the cases will be quite different with the Chinese rule. But in some of the cases, it is the same. So we will take a look in the next episode.